Anesthesiologist, what was something you won't forget hearing from someone that was under? After a horrific accident, I had a new patient on my table. He was barely getting words out and had a slight moment of clarity as the anesthesia settled in. At least they won't find me now, with my new face. After the surgery, I brought in his wife, who began to get emotional at the sight of his entire head wrapped in bandages. Doc, when do you think he'll be better? With a head injury, it's hard to say. As we spoke, he began to speak. Honey, is that you? Tears began to form in her eyes as she ran forward. I'm here, baby. Hey, isn't it great? Now with my new face, they'll definitely never find me. She looked confused at her husband and back at me. New face? She turned to me. Oh God, does he look that different? She turned back to him. Wait, who is looking for you? I began to explain. We tried to match his face back to how he looked before, but it won't be back to normal until the swelling reduces. Even then, he may still look a bit different, but only you or his family would be able to truly tell the differences. The patient picks his head up rapidly and blurts out, wait! Who else knows I'm here? We can't let people know or it will blow my cover. I try to calm her down and explain. He not only hurt his head, but is under the effects of anesthesia. He may not be fully coherent yet. She calms a bit and turns back to her husband. The only ones who know what happened are your parents and me. Our neighbor Gladys also knows you're hurt, but I didn't give her much detail yet. Gladys! No, Crystal, don't tell her. She's one of them. Crystal's worry turns to giggling. Wait, you are afraid of Gladys? What? No, I could take her, but she is a crafty one. Crystal begins to fully laugh. No, honey, she is good at crafts. Remember how she made you a scarf back in winter? Exactly. She has skills. Maybe I can take her, but if she has that many skills, maybe not. Honey, I'm pretty sure she's in her 80s. Well, did you hear about how she was attacked by that dog? He beat it off of her with her handbag. The laughter grows. Richard, that dog was a mini poodle that wanted her sandwich, not some ferocious beast. Crystal got a phone call and stepped outside to take it. Richard laid back down and put his hands up. All right, so when we get back home, I need to start my training. Training? I asked. Yes, I need to work on my cardio in case I need to run. He counted on his fingers every time he said another step. Then I need some martial arts training. Hey doc, could you put some training in my head or would I need to go back into surgery? No, Mr. Donalds. Unfortunately, we can't put martial arts training into your head. Ugh, I guess I'll have to do it the hard way then. Hopefully I have enough time. Crystal walked back into the room and let her husband know while chuckling. Hey Richard, the scary Gladys is coming over today with some food for you. He stopped counting and shot back up. No, she can't. I haven't had time to prepare myself yet. We both laughed as he continued. Oh, I know. She won't recognize me with my new face. Crystal, on our way home, we should pick up a hat and a trench coat. Then we can just pretend I'm another concerned neighbor. Crystal turns to me and whispers, so, how long will this last? Not sure exactly, but I'd say he should be thinking clearly again in the next day or two. If this continues, bring him in for a head scan. He should be ready to leave in the next hour, and the bandages can be removed before he leaves. A day later, I got a call from Crystal. She let me know that he's doing better now, but I should have been there for when Gladys came over. I told him she would be over in 20 minutes and his eyes shot open. He started looking through his wardrobe saying something about not having enough time. Then about 10 minutes later, he came out wearing a backwards cap, a pair of his old sunglasses, and he had drawn a fake mustache on. We both shared a laugh over the phone as she continued. Gladys brought over soup, and she seemed genuinely concerned about his actions. He said he doesn't remember anything other than a weird look from Gladys on her way out. So how's the swelling then? He's gone down a bit, but he looks like normal. Thank you for doing such a great job. My pleasure, ma'am. Tell your husband that the next time he needs to hide from people, I can give him half off. She laughs, and Richard can be heard in the back asking, what did he say?